Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. I wasn't going to record this, I'm out doing my winter tree protection, but then I saw all of this stuff out in the field and went back to get the camera. That's all from deer. Deer are bedding down, they're pawing down to the grass and just moving everywhere in this pasture. I've never seen it like this before. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this tree sprayed because there's deer action everywhere around here. I'm going to spray this one, and then I think there's a couple other trees that I got to spray as well. But I'm going to head out into that pasture and see if we can see what the deer have been up to. A lot of these tracks are old, but they've been coming right underneath this tree, and it doesn't look like they touched it at all. All right, we'll get this one sprayed. I don't think I'm going to have to touch most of the other ones, but you could see they came right along next to that tree as well. So I'll get the trees that have prints next to them, and then we'll go out and explore this. Already from here, I could see that there was a bunch of them bedding down in this area, and they pawed down to the grass and were eating the grass. Yeah, look at that. It looks like they pawed right into the dirt over there. All right, let me get this sprayed real quick and we'll head over there. Just a quick little note to myself. I don't know why I didn't notice this, but this branch right here is growing right into this bigger branch right here. I think I'll take off this here and this here, and then it should be, well, I'll take that off too. It should be okay, but at some point, I may want to take this whole thing off. Okay, let's check out what these deer are doing out here. Yeah, this is pretty insane. They're digging all the way down to the ground to eat the grass. But look at that. They've been bedding down here as well. You could see how smooth the snow is in some places. They're using this house here and these evergreens as a wind block. So there must have been a whole herd here for a good deal of time. Yeah, this is insane. I'm not seeing a lot of droppings. They must not have been here real long. Maybe they just came here to weather a storm, but there certainly was a lot of them. Yeah, even driving around in this area, I've never seen anything like this before. Just a big area where a bunch of deer were congregating. You don't see this in the snow along the road, pretty much anywhere you're driving around here. Yeah, that's insane. I guess they like our pasture grass. Yeah, they've done it throughout this whole pasture. You could see all the tracks where they're coming in and out. That is real cool. I'm gonna go see what that is down there. Got a bunch of poo there and over here. But this, you know, they dug this whole thing out and dug all the way to the ground here. The smooth stuff on the sides, that's where they were laying. But look at this one. That is so interesting. It looks like one was laying right there, and right there. Possibly back there as well. But that could just be where a bunch of tracks converge. Let's go check that out. I've found areas in the woods where deer have bedded down, and sometimes you'll find like 5 spots that look just like this, all right next to each other. But these are spread apart. Let's go see what this other one looks like. This is some pretty deep snow. I don't know. Doesn't really look like they bedded down here. Looks like they just dug this out and were eating the grass. Now you could see nothing like that over in their field next to their house, but you could see the tracks coming over here. They're coming here from all over the place just to eat this grass. Very interesting. We're clearing out most of these junk trees right in this area, and we're planting Oak Savanna grasses. This is part of the restoration area. So this is going to be real interesting watching this as the years go by. This is the area we looked at just a little while ago, but from a different angle. Yeah, you could tell they're pawing this stuff away to get at the grass. Couple more on the way out. Yeah, usually you see this stuff, you see a little bit here and there, but never a whole big chunk of a field like this. And there's more here, and it goes right along there. Maybe that has something to do with the new wood shop there. I don't know. I know the deer go right behind the wood shop now. Yeah, that's right down to the ground. All right, I walked up to this tree right here, and I actually went back and sprayed them all. I especially wanted to get this tree that was pruned really heavily, and I absolutely want to get that one that's just a stick right there. We'll go get that, and then the rest of them down here are right in the path of the deer, but I don't think they're going right next to the trees. I don't think they're doing any damage. This one is going to be very interesting. We'll have to watch this one this summer. I forget what this looked like now, but it's in that pruning video. I believe this had this newer growth and a sickly tree right next to it, and I cut the sicklier part off, but can't really remember. You could see that a deer came through here, but that was long, long ago. It's probably right after it snowed, but we'll just get this just in case. I absolutely don't want them biting off the very tip. If they bite off one of the side branches, it kind of sucks, but it's not going to do that much harm. Every time they bite off the tip, it has to start growing a new one from down lower, and it just takes so much longer for a tree to get of any size that way. Yeah, this is such a beautiful full tree. There are deer prints around it, but again, they're really old. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of spray left. I should have filled the bottle, but I had looked at this ahead of time, and I didn't think that this tree or most of these trees really needed spraying, and they probably don't. All these prints right here are from Izzy. I throw the frisbee from the back door there, but there are a lot of deer prints mingled in with this. But it doesn't look like they're going anywhere near my trees over here. Well, there's a bed right there, but they're leaving the trees alone. Well, that's really good news. They did really tear up the very end tree along the road here. I'll have to make sure I get that sprayed. I think I'll have to go back and get more juice. Trying not to get any of this on me, but got a little bit of a breeze. As you can guess, it's fairly stinky stuff. All right, let's just get that tree right there, I'll go fill this back up, and then we'll come back and check out those 2 trees, and then check out the littler ones along the road here, and we'll call it a day. Oh, damn. I gotta go down to the chestnut trees and see what those look like as well. I may not do that on film. Yeah, I'll probably do that off film. Don't want to make this too long. This tree grew freakishly tall this last summer. Most of this is just from this last summer. It's pretty bizarre. Yeah, my hands are getting really cold. I saw that sun and the lack of wind, and I thought it was going to be really nice out here. It probably was earlier. Now we got a breeze going. All right, let me go fill this up, and then we'll end this video. This is the last tree along the road here. This one got totally slaughtered by the deer and possibly rabbits earlier in the year. And by the second one, you could see that deer were bedding down right here and right there, and also right there. A bunch of prints around it as well. But it doesn't look like they did anything to the tree, which is very nice of them. Yeah, I'll have them eating the grass in the pasture over eating my trees any day. I don't think I'll be circling through the woods and getting those trees, including the chestnuts, on today's walk. It's getting really cold. The sun went away, and it looks like we have the edge of a storm coming in. So I'm going to finish up these trees and then get the bigger ones along the edge of the woods there, and then call it a day. I think I'll do the other ones tomorrow. Big pile of scat right there. And then the very last one, which I don't really know if this one's even alive or not, but we'll spritz it anyways. Man, did it get cold out here. What a difference a little bit of sun makes. Okay, so here are the last of the bedding down slash pawing through the snow to eat. And it appears as though they go all the way along over to the big walnut down there, and then follow that trail down into the woods. Oh, they were bedded down. Ah, that's interesting. Got a fence around each tree, and they bedded down right between them. Well, that was nice of them. Yeah, they were definitely bedding down all along here. That is so cool. Right in this area, right through here, and all along the top. And the way they used to come through was right from there, and then they would come right down to this big walnut. They've totally changed the way they go through here. That's really awesome. Yeah, this whole area is getting cleared out next year. Should be interesting to see what they do then. All All right, that is going to wrap this up. Like I said, I'm going to go out probably tomorrow and spritz the trees down in the woods, and then I got to go all the way around to that chestnut at the end of the road. I'm not going to be filming that. It's not going to take long to do it, but I will be filming my new drill press. I bought a drill press today. Well, it's not new. The company went out of business in 1956, but it's new to me. I bought it from a guy that is a couple ridges over. Cindy found it online, and she texted him. We went right over there. We talked to him, maybe an hour. He restores old cars. He has a really cool shop. But anyways, I have a new drill press, and I'm going to be showing that on Trapdoor Woodworks, so watch for the notification on that. I'll put a link to Trapdoor Woodworks down in the description below and in a card if you want to see it. So make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.